Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Hello everyone. Today I wanted to discuss the topic of reason, logic, and truth. All of our scientific endeavors as human beings, our philosophical propositions, our studies based on sociology and the humanities as well, they're all based off of the assumption that the findings that we come to are true. Because if they are not true, what purpose do they have? A very famous philosopher, Alvin Plantinga, presents the evolutionary argument against naturalism. He argues that imagine you're a Homo sapien, millions of years ago, evolving in the plains of Africa, and there are bushes everywhere with red berries on them. 90% of these red berries, if you eat them, you will die. They are poisonous. The remaining 10% are completely safe to eat. Plantinga posits that if the framework for believing what is true is simply to survive and reproduce, then it would be correct for that Homo sapien to believe, in fact, that all red berries are poisonous, because there is a 90% chance if one red berry is eaten that that person will die. In this way, if evolution is taken as the only framework by which human beings exist and progress in the biological sphere, we have not evolved to find what is true, or even to believe what is true. We have merely evolved for survival and to reproduce. In this way, if a naturalist posits that we have evolved and there is no divine and there is no spirit, perhaps they cannot claim that anything is true. Richard Dawkins, in his book The Selfish Gene, posits the idea of memes, that ideas in themselves are like viruses, and they spread according to their replicative power. Because of course there are people in the world who choose not to reproduce. There are monks, Christian monks, Buddhist monks, and nuns as well, that stay celibate for their entire lives. So how do we explain this through evolution? Dawkins says that certain ideas have replicative success, like viruses. He would posit that Christianity or celibacy as an idea is the thing that is evolving itself. And fair enough, it's a very sound argument, it seems to make sense. But then one can turn around and say that the very idea of memes itself being viruses, spreading according to their replicative success, is a meme in itself. Therefore, it holds no truth value, it is just a replicative virus. In this way, one would question, can we as human beings actually ever know the truth? This would mean that all of your suffering, all of your love, all of your endeavors, everything is false. Nothing means anything. As it says in the book of Ecclesiastes, meaningless, meaningless, says the teacher. Utterly meaningless. Everything is meaningless. My name is Ahmed Shuaib. I'm a medical student at the University of Oxford. Thank you for watching.